Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another series of 5 minutes with R. So, another request regarding to what else R can do in helping us visualize our data will be generating dashboarding. So, what is dashboarding? Dashboards is actually a data visualization whereby it puts all the graphs and the table into one spot where you can interact with the graph and the table so that you have a more clearer perspective of the data that you are presenting. Most of the time, when we create uh, data analysis and visualization, we tend to put it into reports or manuscript or drafting it into a Word document. However, when it comes to dashboarding, it is more on putting the data onto a easily accessible format whereby you can either post it on the web page or you can send it over to your collaborators or stakeholders. So how are we going to generate dashboards in R? So there are a few ways you can do, but the ways that I actually are interested is by using Flex dashboards in R package, one of the R package. But however, before we start, let me run through by you with the data that we have right now. So I'm using data one, which is again the same data with individual by the week, the day, depth, and the turbidity. Our main target is to look into turbidity grouped by different factors such as depth, day, and week. So initially, if I want to create uh, data visualization and also data uh, analysis, I will use these methods such as GT. Okay. So if I want to create a graph of a ggplot of boxplot, and you can see that I have a box plot of for the bottom and the surface for the turbidity right here. And I also can create tables to represent the descriptive data of the graph right here. So as you can see, it's like this. So how can I merge these two things into one dashboard or one single page for easy data representation? So we can start off by looking into uh, new and looking R Markdown. Instead of going to the direct HTML, we can go to from template and dashboard. So we press OK. And it will come up with this scripts for us to fill in. So we can remove this first. And then usually I will put in some additional information right here. Like for example, the title will be test dashboards. And I would like to put my name on it. Okay. So before we start, we always have to set up our libraries. And here you can see that I'll set up the library right here using R Markdown. These are the libraries that I'll be using. And we can load the data here because every time we run in the dashboard, we have to specify to load the data rather than just having it here all the while in the R Studio environment. Now, we can start off by looking into creating a dashboard based on, like earlier on, this plots is based on depth. And instead of putting it as a date photo or non-interactive photo, I put a ggplotly so that I can interact with it. So once we are done with everything, we just press the neat button and it will ask us where can we save the dashboards. So let me hang it here. Material and then test. Okay, and it will start running in the console. You should be able to see. All right. So once we have this data, this pop up, we can just press this button and it will come up as a web browser. And you can see here that our table and the box plot has been drafted or constructed for us. And if you can see, there are also bottom surface and it's interactive. We can play with the graph. And in fact, I have also added one more tab so that you can have additional stuff in here in the future. So aside from just one depth, we can also put multiple graphs or multiple factors into it so that we can provide more insightful presentation of the data. So we can add more to this. You can just add it at the bottom of the and press the make button. Should start moving, rendering it. And yep, here it goes. And when we press this button, it will pop up again. And now, instead of only one depth, we have depth, day, week, and depth and day. So if you were to click here, you can see that the difference of the data presentation, right? You can see it's much, much more interactive. You can provide even interactive in the sense of two-way factor. And you can also put multiple tab here for general grabbing or extracting data that you want. So this is how we create dashboard using R and R statistic programming. If you want to know more about using Flex dashboard, please drop me a message and subscribe to this video and share it to anyone who you think it's important. As for now, thank you.